Iyele, 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 oh, iyele, 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 oh, iyele, 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 the cries of angels, the cries of angels, iyele. My people, they are perishing for avoidable cause. Iyele. My people, they are perishing for avoidable cause. Iyele. 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 We have believed that the seasons of Umba is a time of death and a time of joy. What is your dream, my brother? What have been your dream, my sister? What is your dream about the nations? What have been your dreams as a person? I am here to bring to us about the dreams. What are your dreams? It is written in Daniel chapter 4, verse 5. When King Nebuchadnezzar dreamt, and this was his condition after he saw things about him in the dream. I saw a dream which made me afraid, and the thought upon my bed and vision of my head troubled me. He was troubled about his dream. Even though he is a king, his dream made him fear, the fear of dreams. A king were engulfed in the prisons of fear because of what he saw in his head. What is dream I bring to you? Dream, according to dictionary, says is the imaginary sight of mind. Dream can be a wish. You can wish many things while you are awake, and when you sleep, you see it come to pass in the dream. I am here to tell you about the dreams you do not think about some things your mind showed you of, but God was the one that revealed it to your mind. And when you sleep, your soul was so clear that you can see and picture you doing something. Meaning people have seen themselves in a dream by themselves, but they could not tell what it means. And before they could know it, they disappear like a thing of an air. Where are they? They are no more alive to tell that if they avoided what and saw before that day, it will not come to pass. People are alive now looking at me, but they don't know that you're living corpse. What have been your dream? Is it not last 2 months that a man slept and woke up and he was feared? He saw himself dead in the dream. He was so afraid. He ran to a place where there is no help. That the same day, he left, went to work, and the next day he went to work. The second day he left, he did not return. On the way going to work again, he died. What happened to him? It's something that is avoidable. What has been your dream? Nebuchadnezzar saw something, and he was afraid of what he saw. A man that is so proud of himself. A man that took himself as God, where he saw everything he has achieved in his time. And God decided to humble him to the least and made him eat grass like animals. He did that in order to bring glory to himself. But he saw this before it came to pass. He is a wise man. That is why he looked for one that can tell him what he saw, because he believed that the dream is not an ordinary dream. As many of us believe that the dreams you saw is because you are sick. The dreams you saw is because you wished a lot of things and you slept and you saw it in the dream. Dreams are sight of mind. Minds are spirits. They are the realm that no one can enter except you sleep. They are the realms of the spirits. This is the platform of spirits. This is this platform that no one can log in with the data. It's the platform that no one can log in with the body, but can only log in with the spirits. What have you seen in the land of the spirits in your mind that you have ignored, and today you are paying for it? And you tell yourself, I have seen this, but I don't know what it means. Now, when it began to manifest in your life, you begin to say, wow, how I wished I did that and prevented this from coming to pass. Many have lost life because of their ignorance. Many have lost life because they take things as nothing. Many is about to die, even when they know that they saw something, but they will not take it. Many a times, it is not even from you, it's from the next person you did not know. Or it will be from your own blood that will wake up one morning and tell you, this is what I saw about you. Please be careful. And you say, I better go and sit down. When did you start seeing something? Who did you start talking to God? Who see this one? This is not who I know. And later, the person will go out and die like a fowl. In the realm of the spirit, you begin to say, how I wish I heard the voice of my blood. I will not be here. Many persons, many destinies have gone to the grave. They are no more. Their destiny has been harvested by the enemies. What is your dream? The fear of a dream can make you lose your life. The dreams we are shown to you for you to prevent it from coming to pass. Anything revealed has been, the power of being manifested has been lessened. Yes. If it's an evil thing that is revealed to you, you have the power to change it. If it's a good thing, you have the power to do what? To empower it to come to pass. What has been your dream? How many destiny have you tarnished through the dreams you ignore to inform people? You don't know that your own has to come through the dreams. You don't know that you must not be a prophet. That as a person you are, you can see for yourself and avoid things. They told you not to go out, but you insisted because the contract has a lot of money. And when you went, what happened? You lose everything you have worked for many years. Then told you not to go out, and you did, and you ended. Then told you not to go out, and today you are walking with crutches. If you had listened to your spirit, you will not be where you are right now. The spirit of discernment is a gift, and if you don't have it, you pray for to have one. Many have tarnished for no reason. Things you could avoid, you allow it to eat you and engulf you, and you become the slave of darkness. We should be aware that these seasons and in all time, at the time of devil, that it moves around looking for who to devour, looking for destiny to harvest before the time of maturity. Will you allow yourself to be harvested before you mature? It is time for you to listen to yourself. Must you travel? Must you tell people about your plans? Must you have friends that are around you when friends have brought you back to where you are? Don't you know that not every man are made to have close friends? You can have, but you should know your limits with them. Don't you know that your end lies in the hands of a man? You that have seen that friend have betrayed you. Many have died. Go to Genesis chapter 41. The king equally saw. Pharaoh saw, but he could not explain, and the wizard could not explain. But when Joseph stepped in, he helped and revealed the lights to him. And when he understood what happened, he began to secure food in future for 7 years. What if no one tell him what to do? What if Joseph wasn't there? He will sit down there until poverty and death enter the city. What have you omitted that you are paying for, and your seeds are paying for it? I am here as a voice to remind you that this season is a season of blood, that the accuser has designed it to fashion like this, that we that glorify God Almighty are the targets in order to bring dishonor to the Holy Ghost. But it cannot happen when you have knowledge of God, that he is not of darkness, he is of light. He willeth us not to die in his name. He wants us to live and rejoice with him. It is not his will that people die while traveling to the village. for celebration. But if you know that that will be your end, you will not go by that time. For every time of death has been allocated in the realm of the spirit, and that is the realm of the mind. What have you seen about your family? And you say it is not your portion. When you have not done the needful, what is your backup? Must you travel? That is the question. Not everyone should travel in every season. That people are traveling home for celebration does not mean that you have the grace to travel and return back safely. You can return, you can travel and return half. You can travel and not return again. And the world will not hear anymore about you. It is time for us to stand up and save ourselves from things that the devil has designed to happen. But God is saying, no, my daughter, enough is enough for the perishable souls. The dreams have helped a lot of persons. Even the kings in Daniel chapter 4, it helped Nebuchadnezzar await for that time to come. He awaited for it to come. King Pharaoh awaited for the famine to come. And his place was the place of help. That was why Israelites by themselves moved from their own land to the land of Egypt. That was the beginning of their slavery because of bread. Yes. They were not forced to come over. It was hunger that humiliated them and forced them to relocate to another man's land. And after that, when Joseph died, they were in slavery for 400 years. This is what hunger can cause. Beware of where you go and what you eat and what you say and people you sit around. Don't trust any man. Many great destiny have been harvested by alcohol. Many great destiny have been harvested by their mouths. Many great destiny have been harvested by women. Many great destiny have been harvested by man. Many great destiny have been harvested by money. Many great destiny have been harvested by travel. Many great destiny have been harvested by many minor things that they can avoid. Where are they for them to tell us they are no more? This is a voice telling you to be alert for this season. Must you travel? That is the question. Spread this air. Let it not end. This is a light. Don't off it when it gets to you. Let the world be aware that these seasons have been designed in order to harvest destinies that is yet to be ripe. Let yours not be included. Let your family member not be included. Be aware that you are a light and your mind is a rain that God show and prevent things that are not meant to not to happen. This is supreme Genesis, the supreme beginning and the time of revelation for life. Be aware that you are light and don't take anything that comes to you as a slight thing. Don't take it as it doesn't matter. It means a lot.